tomorrow's a special day, a very special day. Ooh, I can't wait. Something I've totally been looking forward to. It has something to do with something that happened 20 years ago. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Has it been 20 years? Anyways, something awesome is happening tomorrow morning. And Mabuhay Squad, I'm gonna try to vlog it and take you with me. What is happening tomorrow morning is my 20-year...
Hey guys, welcome to my daily vlogs. Please subscribe.
My first year college reunion. OMG, doing it right now. I think everyone's just filing in now. Here we go. Oh my gosh, guys. Wow, that was like a good 2 hours of throwback. Like some of those faces and names I have not seen, well, for 20 years. I can't believe it's been 20 years. And you know what's funny? They all look the same. Like they didn't change very much since first year university. That was really such a blast from the past. I don't know, have any of you guys gone to any reunions? Somehow it was really refreshing to just go back and reminisce old times. We had this cute like quiz where they asked the trivia of like which the residence we were in is called Foothills 3, and that's what it was. It was basically a 20-year reunion of my first year residence. It was just a building of like 4 floors or 5 floors, and there must have been, I don't know, 30 of us living in this one sort of section of the residence. Today there were maybe 10 or 11 people there, and it's so good to see everybody. We were rehashing old memories, old restaurants that we used to eat, fast food places we used to eat at there. So 20 years ago, I attended University of Guelph, which is in Canada, in Ontario, just 45 minutes from Toronto. And I lived on residence. It was my first taste of like living on my own. So I partied a lot. It was my first taste of freedom. I ran out of money and I always had to ask my parents to reload my card because everything was on like a food card. Partied a lot. Did I mention that? I barely passed first year. 2 years later or 3 years later, I took 2 courses in Ryerson University, another Toronto school. But yeah, I didn't finish. I don't have a degree, guys. But it was so good to see everybody. First year was some of the best years of my life. School, the like studying part was like hell. It was not fun. But the whole social aspect of it was hilarious. And it was so good to see old faces again. Oh my residence was, I was looking at old photos of my dorm. It was so messy. I can't believe I lived like that. Had so many pets illegally because you weren't allowed to have pets on residence. But of course, I broke those rules and I had like a sugar glider, I had a tarantula. My roommate Dave had a rat. A few people were missing from today's live stream reunion. Like my roommate Dave, who last I heard a bird watcher, like hardcore bird watcher. So you know how I'm super into ants and know like various ant species and all of this? My roommate at the time, Dave Gill, was a birder. He knew everything about birds. This guy knew. So can you imagine? We were like the perfect match in residence because we both, oh, and he played guitar. So we were both musicians. We both loved animals. And I was looking forward to seeing him, but he couldn't make it today. And some other friends as well. But it was so great catching up. People have like moved to other parts of the world. One guy is all the way out in Australia, in Sydney. One dorm mate lives in Connecticut. And yeah, it's just unreal. Someone on my floor actually married someone in our residence. So my floor mate, Michael Green, who ended up becoming an orthodontist, which of course he would have, like, in my mind, he like always studied. We both took biology, Bachelor of Bio, of Life Science. He was always studying. Like, he would come to my room and be like, Mikey, we have an exam tomorrow. Like, aren't you studying? Aren't you stressing out? I'm like, no, I'm partying. But he ended up marrying our friend in our residence, floor up. So can you believe it? They were like freshmen, like sweethearts. They're married today with kids. And they were the ones who hosted this whole Zoom meeting. It's just really amazing to catch up with all of these people from my first year university, my first and only year of university. It's been 20 years! OMG, 20 years? And why do I feel like the same person as I was 20 years ago? Not very much has changed. Guys, do you guys still keep in touch with those you went to like college with or university? I know here in the Philippines, it's a big deal. Like your batchmate, like all the people you graduated with, like my aunts and uncles, my mom even, will fly back to Philippines from wherever in the world they are. Especially if they're part of a fraternity or a sorority, you know, like Alpha, Beta, Gamma, that kind of thing. OMG, so hardcore about these reunions. Yeah, people will fly from abroad to Philippines to have their reunions here. I know they're a very big deal. Have any of you guys been to any key reunions? Yeah, that was such a blast from the past. I don't know. Good morning, Ate Ellsie. Ate Ellsie stayed over. She's gonna be staying over for a couple more days. And the animals are happy that the place is so active. A lot going on, right? The guy loves when Ate Ellsie comes over. She's actually bonded to the three of us, me, RJ, and Ate Ellsie, and also RJ's sisters. Yes, they say African greys are one-person birds, but if you really get them used to being around other people, they can bond with several members of the family. That's what I've found with Ligaya anyway. She was exposed to lots of people when she was young, so I don't know. I've never had any other African greys, so I don't know if this is just Ligaya's personality or if this is African greys in general, but she's definitely not just a one-person bird.
Hi, Cypher. Yes, you love when Ate Ellsie's hugging you, huh?
Guys, it seems like yesterday that I just trimmed this. Look at how lush it is again. Honestly, the plants, I think it's because of the fertilizers that I use, and like the system is just so balanced. Lights are good. Look at how huge the leaves are on this Amazon fern. Massive. Look at how red it is. Have you seen an Amazon fern so red? Unbelievable. I can't stop looking at it, guys. It's gonna need a trimming though soon, for sure. Okay, Mabuhay Squad. So, Ate Ellsie, this is Ate Ellsie. She says she loves sangria. So, I'm gonna teach her how we make sangria. Okay. Kailangan ng, oh my gosh, Tagalog. Kailangan ng pitcher. Tapos, we have our aerator. Paano sabihin aerator in Tagalog? Okay. You can hear Raquel in the background. She's zooming with us. Guys, this special contraption is amazing. If you saw it in our last vlog, it's called Airvana, and what it does is it aerates the wine directly from the bottle. It's like pressurized, battery operated oxygenation of the wine. So you know how with red wine you have to swirl it, right? So that oxygen enters the wine, it opens up the flavors, all of that like bitter and alcoholness just evaporates, right? Once you have this awesome contraption, don't need that. You can experience and appreciate the flavor of the wine directly from the bottle. So now we use it all the time. Isang pitcher muna, okay? Tapos ito, parang ganito. Isang buong botalya. How do you say bote?
Botalya.
Botalya is how you say it in Italian.
Botelya.
Or botelya, yeah, sorry. How do you know Italian, RJ? I don't remember my Italian class. I thought it was botalya. All you Italians, how do you say bottle? All I know is in French it's bouteille. Okay, shake your bouteille. Alright.
Bote. In Tagalog, bote.
Yeah, Tagalog it's bote. Oh my gosh, Tagalog and French are so similar. Alright, so we have our bottle of aerated, opened up, flavorful red wine. We're gonna chop up some citrus. By the way, if you're wondering why we're dressed up, it's because, well, it's a special night. RJ and I are just, we've had a long week of work. We feel like having some sangries. Alright, cut up our citrus. Yeah, inside. Okay. So next, we have to add bubbly water, so soda. And you can either add Sprite or tonic water. They're both sweet. This one is more citrusy, but not so sweet. This one is more sweet, less citrusy. So I'm probably gonna add a little bit of both. So that not too much sugar. All right, like that. Like this. Ganyan. Tapos siguro 10 or 15 minutes sa fridge para malamig. And the flavors mix. Alright guys, it's been 15 minutes. Time to bring out the sangria. Look at that delicious goodness. Alright guys, positive affirmation of the day for Monday, September the 28th. I feel good about everyone I meet. All my relationships are healthy and nourishing. Ooh, love that. There you go guys. Hope you enjoy today's positive affirmation. So, just finished an amazing night of sangria. Hey, listen guys, I just wanted to say cheers to all of you guys. Hope you had an amazing day. As for us, we had an amazing week. And wishing you all the best. Have a good night, sleep well, go to sleep smiling. I wish you guys an awesome week ahead. And as for us, we're gonna finish our sangries. But guys, we received something super cool. And this is something that I think you guys would love to know about, and I feel like a lot of you guys would love to have this too. Mabuhay Squad. Check out what was sent to our place. It's really cool. It's this.